Everywhere. Asmanjo is going.
Generally, the whole South, generally, we all need a combined security, because we are all together from the South here, and we cannot just leave our territory alone without any person taking care of us. So the best person to do that is our governors here.
It's not only burning, I mean, the caption on the paper, but it's also exciting because Southeast governors, Southwest governors, they have come out with a master plans, you know, to guard their domain, I mean their states. Like Southeast, where I come from, I think they come out with this plan of, you know, to establish what they call forest guard security. So in the Southeast, they are going to guard the forest, waterways, everywhere. That's a good plan from the governors over there. Then in the Southwest, they say they are coming out with their own security outfits. The ones that will be guarding Lagos-Ibadan Express to Edo State, you understand, to Benin. That's a good work. But I want to tell you this. Why not inside those bush or a forest? I think understand. Why not inside those Ibadan forests? There are forests there, they discovered cannibals some time ago. I think they should do more than that. I mean the Southwest governors. It's a good idea.
Firstly, let me just say, the reason why the Shiites to be saying that means there is something between them and the government which is not exposed to the citizens. Yes, because I see no reason why I can call them ordinary people. Let me call them that way. Ordinary people. We are ordinary people. I see no reason why an ordinary person will go against what the government wants for the country. I believe when the government say yes, it should be yes. And when they say no, it should be no. Because I see no reason why these people will just come out and be doing things on their own. In a country that has law, in a country that there is rules and regulation, in a country where we are implementing laws, I see no reason. The Southeast and the Southwest coming together is a good thing. It's a start of a new beginning. Let me just use that word. It's a start of a new beginning. But the issue is the federal government up there, because anything that comes up, that's taking it up there. The up there has the final say. That is what we are running in this country. Look at what the Shiites did at Abuja, going into the House of Assembly, the federal house, and they can't stop them. It is unheard of. It is unheard of. We need the federal government to say something on the states. The governors are just there for a little time, but the president, the federal government, they are the ones that are in charge of this country. They are the ones the states are under. So we need their say, not the government.
Before they will prescribe Shiite terrorists, you know that Buhari himself is a Fulani. Let it prescribe Fulani terrorists. Because number one, when the Fulani start, they are the ones that started killing people from farm. And they did not hide it. They come out to say they are the one responsible for it. But today, they have not declared Fulani terrorists. But Shiite are protesting. Why? They come with their own tangible reason why they are protesting. They protest that they need their leader to be released. But now they prescribe as terrorists. To show that even Nigeria government, the government supposed to prescribe themselves. Because they did not value the life of the citizens. If a government does not value the life of the citizen, is it not a terrorist government? They are terrorizing the life of the citizen.
Shiites and Buhari, let me put in that form. Who are them? Who is Shiites? Who is Buhari? Is it not the same people? It's not the same Muslim? And if you look at the issue, Buhari supposed not to declare them terrorists. Buhari is supposed to declare the headmen. You understand? Even sometimes I told some people that before the year end, that another group will come out. This is whether something a swap group. You understand? I know, because that, you know why we have failed this. Do you know why we put this man as a figurehead? You see, I told my people, because when this man was a military head, he was a failure. I said that this man would have nothing to offer in this country. Rather, they would destroy the country. You understand? When he said it's a change, and people did not know the meaning of change, they fall inside. until they change Nigeria. Now we are going to the next level. Now the next level is not up to 3 months now. See what is happening. Why Buhari cannot, what made Buhari not declare headmen, the killers, let me say the major group, the killers in this country as a terrorist? Because he knows that if he declare headmen terrorists, he will declare himself. You understand? Buhari has nothing to offer. Now what meaning to be silent? People are dying. Where are the security? Where are the armies? Armies. Where is Brutai? Brutai said I've used the Sambisa forest as a training ground. But where are they today? Where are the security, police and so forth? They could not do anything. When a Fulani man is arrested, they will send somebody, they will reduce 1 gram suspect to release him. Because it is the north, not from the south. Not from the south. You see, we have a problem. Nigeria is not in order. Nigeria is not in order. But I prefer that you talk about something like governors coming down together in order, whether it is good. Yes, because if the governor arrange themselves in a good condition, in a good position, they will have the security over the border, over the boundary, and know who is coming inside the state or who is not coming inside the state. If I may tell the head, when the head is corrupted, I'm telling you, all the branches also corrupted.
Said the shite and all manners of power that you see that is being invented today in Nigeria, is caused because of why the people that want to sell themselves because of food. Yes. You want to sell your integrity because of what you can chop. Yes. That's what caused all this problem. We have enough to power to say what you do is wrong. What you do is wrong. Let's say 2 things. But you sell, keep yourself just so cheap because of food. That's what the West is doing to the North. And the North now take them what? Advantage of that. Now, check everything balancing. When everything was happening, the West have nothing to say. Now, because he's now chipping to West small. He coming to West small. They now know that you're going to hit them. They start to make noise. They have to call meeting. How long did they call meeting? Do you ever see them call meeting? Or all the elders of the West call meeting for the problem of the security? Now, because they see that thing is coming in, they start to come into the West. They now start to call meeting. Because they see that what they do is not good. Be a rotating foundation. We are in Nigeria, one nation. Rotate the nation. When you rotate the nation in love, equity, transparency, and all what you need, you do for me what I can do for you.
So are you saying that the West supported the North because of their stomach?
Because of their stomach. They kill themselves because of their stomach. That's why you see the West is like this. You see the owner and say it like this. Good luck was there, they go and bring Buhari in. They bring Buhari in, not intention to rule. They control everything. Now they sit down to control, they control all economy.
Well, let me tell you, I think that will not help matters. The truth is that the northern people or the Hausas, they are the main cause of problem in this country. But unfortunately, the Yorubas don't want to agree that the Hausas are causing problem. But when you look at it very well, you see that every time we keep on hearing insecurity, most, especially in the north, not in the south, not in the east, but always in the north. And that is why I'm saying it here confidently, that the problem we're having in Nigeria is majorly from the north. Because the northerners, they don't know, a lot of people, when they want to talk, they tell the northerners they love themselves. But I say it's a foolish love. Yes, because if you cannot teach me how to catch a fish, then you're a foolish man. If you're always giving me money, then you're not teaching me anything. That's what the Northers do. Now, you come to my house every day. You come to beg me for food. All of you gather. Then I give you money. I give you everything. That means I'm the one sponsoring you people. So that is why in politics, it's also easy to see the Northerners, many in politics, more than any other person. Because these people feed from one person. So if that one person orders them, go and do this, all of them will go and do it. So that is the main reason why, most especially when you look at the Northerners, you see that the Northerners can dictate anytime. But it's not easy to dictate Yoruba land. It's not easy to dictate in Igbo land. Because why? Let me tell you the reason why Igbos are suffering mostly, because nobody can dictate for anybody. Everybody has their own money. Nobody is dependent on anybody. That is why they say the Igbos don't have king, because nobody is dependent on anybody. And now you can be working a job, you can be doing a job of 20,000. You can't respect a man who has millions. So what I'm trying to say is that when you look at insecurity in this country, you see that Northerners are responsible for most of the insecurity. But the problem is that The Yorubas will not agree. I say it confidently. I know Nigeria will divide one day.
Is that a prophecy?
Yes, it's a prophecy from me. Nigeria will divide. And Nigeria will divide. And now some man will do something stupid to the Yoruba man. And the Yorubas will start to look for the side of the Igbos so that they can divide. First of all, who is Buhari? To me, Buhari is a Boko Haram. I will draw your mind back to the past. When we were trying to settle with the Boko Haram, they nominated somebody. Who did they nominate? Buhari. Why? That why is a question that me and you continue to ask to today. Why Buhari? Why Buhari? Why Buhari? So indirectly, while you are talking, I look at Buhari as a Boko Haram. That is why he cannot tackle the issue of Boko Haram. Himself is a Boko Haram. Himself is a headsman. He was a cow rearer before. So himself is so when you look at it, I don't know why Nigerians like beating and dancing around the bush.
At the end of security, I don't think Buhari is doing anything because people are killing. They say it's Boko Haram. What is he doing as a head of state? It's too poor. People are dying. The population of Nigeria is reducing. What is supposed to do? Help Nigerians. I don't know the Nigeria politics. People are dying. People are dying hunger, dying insecurity. There is no security.
So if anything happens to you, they will say you are in Nigeria. So when you now come to Nigeria, they will not begin to. Why is it not allowed to come in their state? You are telling me.